Welcome back, guys, to Steven's DIY Auto Repair. Today we're going to be doing a simple oil change on my 2016 Dodge Charger SRT 392. So let's get started. Okay guys, so before we get started, we have 7 quarts of the Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Full Synthetic SAE 0840, specifically designed for the SRT engine. We also have our high performance K&N air filter. We have our K&N oil filter. So now let's get to it. Okay guys, so we let the car run for about a good 5-10 minutes to kind of warm up the oil because it's been setting overnight. Okay guys, so before we get started, we're going to come over here and take off our oil filler cap so that it can breathe better and drain better. You also want to come over here and inspect your gasket, which it looks pretty good. Okay guys, and always safety first. We have our 2 jack stands with a little bit of pressure from our jack on both sides. So you want to make sure your vehicle is secure before you go under it. Okay guys, now that we're under the vehicle, you only have these 4 bolts that you have to take off. So unlike the Hellcat, you're not gonna have to take off this other extra belly pan. I know it's hard to see, that's attached to your front bumper, because this doesn't have an oil cooler line. So we just have to worry about this one belly pan. So it takes a 10mm. We're gonna go ahead and zip those off. There's 1. 2. Sorry about the truck, guys. Okay, we got 3. 1 more. Sorry, guys. It's kind of hard doing all this with one hand. Just won't come loose. There we go. Get that Milwaukee to get it off. Then set that out of the way. And there you go, guys. Now you're gonna have access to your drain bolt and to your oil filter. So then it's just the same process. Take this off, let it drain, take the filter off, let it drain, pop in a new one, and we're good to go. So I'll bring you guys right back. Okay guys, so this is an aftermarket drain plug and it's gonna be a 16mm. So break it loose. I pretty much already did. So now we're gonna line up our oil pan to catch the oil. Just gonna unscrew it and let it flow. Just like that, guys. All right, so I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, and as always, you want to inspect your drain plug as well as your drain plug gasket. Now this is not like the other one where it's a crush washer or a crush gasket or whatever you want to call it. This one's actually a rubber seal, and this one's technically you could reuse this one, and because it's in pretty good shape, we're gonna go ahead and reuse it. I would suggest maybe after at least 2 or 3 oil changes, I would definitely try to replace this just for extra precaution. But today we're gonna go ahead and reuse it. Okay guys, and before you ever start filling up your oil, you wanna make sure you have a nice clean filter funnel. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that in. Okay guys, so what I like to do is get some fresh oil and pour just a little bit in there. Not too much. And then I like to come down and watch it pour out. And just let it drain. So the reason why I like to do that is if there's any kind of deposits or a little bit of old oil left right there towards the end, that just help kind of pushes it out. It's not necessary, but I just like to do it, so yeah. Okay guys, so we're pretty much drained out here. You could let it go to where it's just dripping bit by bit, but that's good for us today. So we're just gonna kind of clean off the surface just a little. We're gonna take our drain plug and plug it right back in. Just like that. Wipe this off. Just finger tighten it, and then we'll come back and torque it down. So now let's move on to that oil filter. Okay guys, so now we're moving on to the oil filter. And the reason why I like these K&Ns is because it has the little nut on the bottom for a socket. It's gonna be a 26 millimeter. So we're gonna go ahead and break it loose. I'm probably not gonna be able to show you guys this. Let me break it loose first. Okay guys, so we got it broke loose. Gonna come over, open up our oil pan, and this is gonna be the messy one, guys. Not too bad this time, just a little. All right, guys, I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, so as that's gonna finish up draining, we're gonna go ahead and pre-lube our new oil filter so we won't get no dry starts. Put just a little bit more. I think that's good. Remember to get some fresh, clean oil on your fingers. Come around the gasket. This is going to help give you a tight seal, but also allow you to easily remove it the next time you do an oil change. Okay guys, so you want to inspect your oil filter housing. Make sure it's looking good, no abnormalities. You want to clean up that surface, and you want to make sure that your old gasket from your old oil filter is not still stuck up there. because then you're going to get a double gasket and you're going to end up leaking out all your new oil. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up and then bring it right back. Okay guys, so we have it pretty well cleaned off. Still dripping some oil. If you want to let that set a little bit longer, you can, but that's good for us today. You do want to make sure to get any oil, excess oil off any other parts though, so you're not getting it dripping and thinking, you know, you have a leak. So we're gonna go ahead and get our new filter. Slip it right on. Take some of that oil off that filter. Okay guys, let me clean this up a little bit better. Doesn't help that I've got oil all over my hands. Should have been wearing gloves. But unfortunately we're out right now, so we gotta try to buy some new ones. It's kind of hard sometimes because of COVID. Everybody picking up all the gloves, even at the automotive stores. So, all right, now let's snug it up and then come back to our drain bolt and then start filling it up. All right guys, you just want to snug it up, not too tight, but you also don't want it too loose. So there we go. That's good. Okay guys, now we're moving to our drain plug. We're gonna torque it down. It's gonna be 20 foot-pounds. So we're just gonna torque it until we hear the click. There we go. This is just to make sure. Yep, 20 foot-pounds. So we are good to go. All right, guys. Now we got everything torqued down and snugged down there. We're gonna go ahead and start adding oil. Turn our car on, let it run, make sure we have no leaks, and then send it. So we're gonna pour in, take 7 quarts, and we already poured maybe about a quarter to a half a quart in the oil filter. So we're gonna be adding about roughly 6.5 quarts. So I'll go ahead and bring you guys back when I'm done adding oil. All right guys, now that we have the 7 quarts in, we're gonna start the car, let it run. We're gonna monitor the oil pressure gauge and go underneath and make sure nothing's leaking. And if we're good, we're sending it. Pressure 57. So at normal operating temperature, it's going to drop down at idle to about low 30s to mid 30s. But on warm up, around the mid 50s to 60 to the low 60s is what you're going to see. So far we're normal. All right guys, so we're under the car. Sorry for the noise, but we're gonna look. So far we have no leaks out of our drain plug. We're gonna come over here and we have no leaks from our oil filter. So we'll continue to monitor. As you can see, our oil pressure is dropping, which is good. We're gonna go back under and check again for any leaks. And we're back, guys, with still no leaks. We're good. Oil filter, good. Drain plug, good. All right, guys, I hope you can see that. It's like 42, 43 right now. And it's still going down. We still have no leaks. Okay, guys, so I forgot to mention, we're gonna go ahead and reset the oil life gauge on our car. And for those who don't know how to do it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you here. So you wanna turn the engine on, or I'm sorry, key on, engine off. So you wanna come down here, put it in the run position. Sorry, my wife's got it a little bedazzled over here. It's her car, so it says oil change required. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna find oil life. Let's just scroll through all these, oil life. So all you're gonna do is come down here and hold the OK button, just like it says, hold OK to reset. There you go. You just hold until it says 100% and then let off. And now, see if you guys can see this, sorry. Oil life 100% at 59,146 miles. So there you go, guys. That's how you also reset your oil life monitor on your vehicle. All right, guys, so we're not gonna, that's good for now. I'm not gonna wait till it drops all the way down to low 30s, mid 30s. We have no leaks, the oil pressure's going down like it should, so we're gonna go ahead and send it. So there you guys have it. The only thing left we have to do is put the belly pan back on. It's those 4 bolts. Drop the car, check the oil level, and add some if we need to. Pretty sure we're not gonna need to, but you always wanna check it just to make sure, top it off. We obviously can't do it right now because we're up on jack stands and it's not gonna give us an accurate reading. So there you have it, guys. Pretty simple, pretty easy, even easier than the Hellcat. So as you can see from this to the 2004 Toyota Camry, not much of a difference. So don't be intimidated when you need an oil change. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more informational videos and DIY projects. If you guys want to be notified when I put out another video, make sure to hit that notification bell. And until next time, guys, have a good one.